The slam of the heavy metal door echoed in my ears. A cold, sterile room, my new reality, deemed unstable, locked away. All for speaking my truth, for demanding to be heard. The injustice of it all was a suffocating weight on my chest. I was trapped, caged like an animal. The air was thick with the scent of disinfectant and despair. Through the small barred window, the world outside continued, oblivious to my plight. They called it treatment. Forced medication, group therapy sessions that felt more like interrogations. Every word I spoke was twisted, used against me. My voice, once strong and defiant, now trembled with fear and frustration. They wouldn't listen. They refused to see me, to acknowledge the pain behind my words. I was just another statistic, another indigenous man deemed hysterical, irrational. They silenced me because they feared my truth, the truth of their own prejudice and neglect. They broke my spirit, but they could not extinguish the fire that burned within. I would not be silenced. I would rise again. The sting of their prejudice was a familiar ache. Being indigenous in this system was to be invisible, to be unheard, to be disposable. My brown skin, my long black hair, my ancestors whispering in my blood. These were seen as threats, as markers of instability. The casual racism, the dismissive smiles, the assumptions about my intelligence and worth, it wore me down, chipped away at my sense of self. My culture, my heritage, my identity. These were not burdens to be overcome, but strengths to be celebrated. I carried the resilience of my ancestors in my bones. They tried to break me, but they underestimated the strength of my spirit. The days blurred together, a monotonous cycle of medication, therapy, and despair. But within the confines of that sterile cell, a seed of hope began to grow. I clung to the memories of my family, my community, the love that sustained me. They saw me, heard me, valued me. Their love was my anchor, reminding me of my humanity in a place that sought to strip me of it. This was not the end. It was a beginning, a chance to heal, to gather my strength, to plan my next move. When I walked out of this place, I would do so with my head held high, my voice clear and unwavering. I would fight for justice, for myself, and for all those who had been silenced. I would reclaim my story, my voice, my power. I would rise,